One day, in the land of Ur, Abram heard the voice of the one true God. And God said, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you, and through you, all nations on earth will be blessed." Genesis 12 verses 1-3. Imagine that. Leaving everything behind, not knowing where you're going, only that God was leading you. But Abram believed. He gathered his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, and all he owned. And he set out into the unknown. Everywhere Abram went, he built an altar to the Lord. Not out of obligation, but out of faith and thankfulness. He trusted God's promise, even though years passed, and he still had no child. Then one night, God spoke to Abram again. "Look up at the sky and count the stars, if indeed you can count them. So shall your offspring be." Genesis 15 verse 5. And though he was old, and Sarai was barren, Abram believed God. And God counted it to him as righteousness. God made a covenant with Abram. He changed his name to Abraham, which means, father of many. And Sarai became Sarah, meaning, princess. Still, the promise seemed impossible. But then, when Abraham was 100 years old, and Sarah was 90, Isaac was born. A miracle child. A fulfillment of the promise. But Abraham's faith was tested again. God asked him to do the unthinkable, to offer his son Isaac as a sacrifice. It was a test of complete surrender. With a heavy heart, Abraham climbed the mountain with Isaac. He tied his son, raised the knife. And then, God stopped him. "Do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know that you fear God." Genesis 22 verse 12. God provided a ram in the thicket. And from that mountain, the world would remember. Faith is trusting even when you don't understand. Abraham died full of years, blessed beyond measure. His life became the foundation of a nation, and a faith. To this day, Jews, Christians, and Muslims look to Abraham as a man who trusted God completely. He didn't always understand. He didn't always get it right. But he believed. And that was enough. So when your journey feels uncertain, when the path ahead is unclear, remember Abraham, the father of faith. He walked not by sight, but by trust. And God was faithful, every step of the way.